Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 3 of Let's Play Factorio, and I might have gone slightly crazy. When was the last episode? Let's see here. 57, so at the end of it, it was 120, say about 130. So we're already at 230, so 237, so like about an hour later. I mean, I do AFK here and there in between things, go to the washroom, etc. But, yeah, in between, we ended up going to, this is insane, an extra hour, but we got lots of turrets everywhere. That was the biggest thing, a lot of turrets everywhere. I haven't expanded, the coal or copper manufacturing yet. I don't think I need to do that. I mean, not manufacturing, sorry, the mining. I probably should do something with the stone in the near future because we'll use a lot of it. If you come up here, this is where things will get insane. I usually reduce this in size. I don't need these really that big right away, but I might have gone a little too crazy. Since everything's up and running, I kinda, went crazy. So our copper and our iron is at 48 each, I guess, or, 48 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, I think, yeah. To make it even worse, around here somewhere, I screwed up with the iron, had it slightly down one, which isn't like the end of the world or anything, especially if you leave a bit of buffer here for later if you're changing it, but because slight amount of OCD kicked in, I had to tear down the entire iron setup to remove it. It bothered me that much, so yeah. I expanded the bullets just a little bit more temporarily. We're gonna actually bring this up here and we're gonna start working on some of our factory stuff now. Look at that, we have iron nearby, crazy. So yeah, we're gonna get started and work on some of the basics here today for sure. Probably get like some circuits up and running, things like that. I tend to get circuits up and running before I do anything else. Don't ask why, but it's just one of the things I do. So what I like to do is get a bunch of these going. And yeah, I made a bunch of conveyor belts as well in my inventory when I went Nate. It's like, oh, I need a bunch of conveyor belts. There should have been smart made a bunch of splitters as well. Ooh, we just had our first attack, I think. I just saw it blinking down there. So we have turrets around everywhere at this point. If we hit a gear here, we can see kill count. And 4 biters, yeah, so that was the very first attack we've had just around here. You can see the pollution levels have finally hit over here. So that's the reason why we're dealing with this now, is because these little bastards are starting to get in the way of our pollution, and they'll slowly attack us till we can manage and deal with them later on. Which reminds me, I should get a bit of a radar going here. Another radar somewhere up here. Yeah, this is my mod I made, by the way. It's called RSO radar. Basically, the idea is in RSO, your ores are really far away. Everything is far away. So the idea is it extends it slightly to give you the ability to see a little further away. And that's it. It's nothing too special. I just thought it was more important to have something that could work a little better to see around. And I like it. I think the idea is we're here to make a Megabase, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it, and we want to be able to see a little further when we scan, so that's kind of the idea, just getting a better view of the area. So that is RSO radar. It's on the forum somewhere too, if you're ever into it. But anyways, yeah. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So I guess one of the first things I want to make in the near future is a circuit factory. I don't even know if I have enough room yet. Probably do. Sometimes I like to have a lot of room though. Yeah, so we want a circuit factory for sure. And let's bring this down like that. And twist this over here. And then this can go underground. Even do it short so it looks cuter. So yeah, this is how I do it. I kind of have like a highway these days of just like straight up, and then I kind of go to the side. I think it's because then I can fix the main pipeline, for example this, and adjust things over time. I don't know. This is just how I do it now. So screw you if it's not to your liking. Actually, ooh, I'm derping up here. Well, we'll go a bit further actually. Let's go a little bit. It's probably better to have a bit more buffer. I guess the idea is I want to make a lot of room. Performance-wise might not be the best idea later on. Because, a lot of belts might be not performance friendly, I guess, but I'm not too worried right now. Another thing I want to do is actually, that's probably what I should work on first. So I'd like to have some things automated here and there, just some basic things actually, to help us get started. And it makes life a little easier. So for example, let's go and make a bunch of these guys right now. Oh man, circuits suck right now. It really sucks at the lower levels when you don't have many circuits, because it's like, it's just a lot of work and effort put into it. And should I fetch it later? Bring it up in a couple of beef? What? Okay. I can bring it up in about 20. Okay. Wait, didn't I hit? What the frig? Stupid. There you go. Hopefully that's fine with her. Okay, so let's go ahead and start doing some of this automation. I had a little setup here before. This is kind of how I do it. So this one will be gears to conveyor belt, and then somewhere in the middle here I'll have a couple iron chests, and we'll have these guys sitting here. And then sometimes I do my ammo and whatever as well, but I'm just going to do gears for now. Ammo's in an okay spot, I guess, right now, temporarily. So we go from here to here to here, and then we grab these guys from here to here, and then I guess from up here. So here you go. So this one is going to be gears. You can shift right click and shift left click here, and then over here we can set this to the conveyor belts. There you go. And that should be enough to get that running. I guess we're going to have to bring our power all the way down and connect it. Somewhere around there. Nice. There you go. Okay, so there you go. I think that's set up. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I'll get us extra gears and conveyor belts. And let's see here. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize we had a bunch of inserters on us. Ooh, nice. Okay, so that'll be good. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little distracted. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to start working on our science, basically. It doesn't matter where we start working on it, but our science is going to be important as well. So let's extend this over here, and we'll do it over here somewhere. Basically here is where we're going to do our red science and automate it. And it'll be something basic, something easy, and then we'll be able to do some amazing things hopefully with it. So yeah, probably do it up here because I think they require copper, don't they? So let's do something like up here, and then we'll have it going from here, something like that. Probably that'll work. And then we'll have this will be a gear. So here's the gear of Wars, right? And this will go to the red, and the reds will go all the way down here. These will grab it from here. Probably a neat faster setup for the gears anyway. So let's go ahead and put faster inserter from here, and then one up here. And that way, yeah. And then I don't think these actually take, you know, they don't. So you can almost cut this off at this point. You don't have to. You need copper though. So we're going to feed all the copper all the way up here. And yeah, something like that. And we'll pop them out. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so probably shouldn't yell at you guys. Probably just gave somebody out there a heart attack. Let's go ahead and deal with where we're gonna put these. So I guess we'll just fire them down over here on another belt. Just extend them out. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I might just cut the iron here, to be honest. I have no need for the iron. I mean, I could put up a long arm there, but I don't. This is probably the cutoff of this. This is why I kind of extended it too to begin with. So you just go like that, and boom, we're done. So we'll output, 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 and output, and we'll just power these up. Excellent. And then we'll go from here, and I haven't even decided how I want to do this. I guess like way over here. And then we need science labs, a lot of science labs. This is painful, to be honest. And I need more, yeah, I need everything. Let's do more assemblers first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 assemblers, I guess. Take a lifetime to do that. And then, yeah, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 6. And then 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'll get that done as well. Okay, so let's go ahead. So you can see how dark it gets at night. Let's go ahead and extend this a bit more now. Just want that room anyways to work with. And then we're going to start working on our copper wiring, basically. Ooh, how exciting is that? I'm actually quite excited for that. I'd like to maybe a little tiny bit more higher. And then, yeah, so once again, we'll use another splitter. Splitter out of there. And just go way over here. And then, once again, we just jump through here. There's a reason I have so many underground belts. You'll see in a minute, few minutes, why I made so many. There you go. Ta-da! And there we go. So let's see here. Trying to think how I'm going to do this. This has to go around here, so yeah, there you go. But I'm trying to space it out so I know how to space it. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And then, so the idea here is I like to get them right at the tip of the middle one here. So that's those 3. And then you do the same over here, and the same over here. 1 here, and 1 there. And that will make it so it's somewhat even-ish. I don't know exactly if it works that well, but it works anyway. So this goes here, to here, to here. There's a reason to this setup I do. And this is something I've done for a while, and I like it. I'm sure somebody told me about it originally, but I won't give them credit because those are so long ago. How do I even know? But anyways, the idea is you grab iron from these. There's a big reason that you do it this way. Just trust me, there's a big reason. You will see it though here in a minute. After we get this all set up. So the idea here is when you're outputting, you output to a belt like this, and then here's the main belt like this going down here. But rather than this is a circuit factory, by the way. Rather than putting it on every one, you put it on every other one like this. And then for the other ones, you use the long arm inserter. So what the goal here is, oh, we got engaged over here. What the goal is here is that it puts it on every side of the belt, basically. So this will put it on this side, this one puts it on the other side, this one will put it on this side of the belt, this one will put it on the other side. And that way you utilize both sides of the belt. It's just kind of an interesting way of doing it. At least I think it is. And that's the goal and idea of it, pretty much. So we'll have to, over time, replace these with the other ones. Once we upgrade things a bit more, it won't keep up anyways. There you go. And then up here, I guess we should get the copper, huh? This is a pretty nice factory, though. I like chips. I don't know. Some people wouldn't like doing the chips kind of stuff, but I actually like them. They're kind of fun to do. Damn it. Something like that, hopefully. Okay, so we gotta bring this power line all the way down here somewhere. There you go. And that'll hopefully get this going. Oh, well, you know, it probably helps that you pick what you're doing here. So here's the copper wire. Oh yeah, those things are slow as hell. And then down here, we'll pick the circuits. There you go. And we'll go all the way down here. And there you go. There is an automated circuit factory working just fine. And yeah, and then we'll expand it. We'll just keep expanding it like crazy over time. And that's why we won't try to put anything here, so we can keep it clean for ourselves. And that way we can keep working with it, of course, over time. So yeah, that should work out pretty decently. And then from there, I guess we're going to just make greens. Greens aren't hard at all to make. A bit annoying at times, but not hard at all. You just kind of have to... I hate rocks. You're going to waste so much ammo because you have like no upgrades for damage, things like that. So there you go. Oh, look at that. We're almost done. Perfect. I was wondering, how's our progression going on the assembly, or on the science? But we finished. So somewhere around here, around the rainbow, we just decide, hey, we're going to hook up into this. I'm not going to buffer this. And normally I would buffer these quite a bit, but I've decided I'm not going to buffer them anymore. It's not needed. It's kind of a waste. It's just a habit I've done for a very long time, and I'm not going to do it anymore. The buffer will be the length, basically. That's the only buffer I get. So let's go here. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Am I actually officially out of power lines here in a minute? How could this day exist? Got enough there, but yeah, wow. I can't believe I'm out of power lines. Just 9 in my inventory. I guess it makes sense though. You've been using quite a bit everywhere. Okay, so somewhere around here, you'd end up splitting off of here, and then we make a new little factory, I guess, of everything. I'm going to need some iron, etc. This is where it gets a little tough because, I'm going to want some iron, but I don't know how I'm going to feed it up here. I'm trying to think. Is it just iron you need? Iron, yeah. I think it's iron based. Oh, except that's not iron, but I'm pretty sure it's iron based everything but the wiring from the inserters. Yeah. So I just need to get a little fusion of iron somewhere up here. I might just go ahead and twist this somewhere, because it doesn't need to be a big amount of iron either, so it's just a basic amount of it. So I guess the idea here is I'll probably take this and just go like this and just put this in here, flip it down here and bring it up, and then under. There we go. Oops. And then, yeah, we'll just bring this iron up here, and somewhere around here should be more than enough for the iron itself. And then we'll just hook it over here somewhere. So, actually, you know what? I don't know what, actually. I haven't decided, but I Kind of want to go higher and then have it come out on the bottom, probably. We'll see. Something like this, maybe. This is what I'm thinking, anyways. We'll see how it works. Okay, so let's do this again. So we're going to need all our little buildings again. So somewhere around here, we're going to make, or would like... Oh, crap. You know what? You might have derped up a little too much. You know when you put things a little too high? I was thinking I'd put it on this side, but you know what? I think I'll put it down here. Anyways, let's set this up before we even decide. So somewhere I'm going to have the gear, belts, and then probably gears here again, and the first inserters. And so yeah, okay, let's do this. Gear, belt, and first inserter. Ooh, we actually have a problem here. Dun 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 dun. We can't make the first inserter because we don't actually have the technology yet. If you can believe that, that is actually a stopping point for us now. We need to research this right here. So we need to research 30 and then 40. Oh, why am I making these, by the way? Because we have an actual science thing now. Derp, derp, derp. So let's get these done here first. Yeah. I can't believe I almost forgot that. We have reds going. We just finished to getting them going. There we go. We'll just throw these reds in here. There you go. That's actually not going to take too long. I just forgot almost that we need to set this up right. Okay, so this should be for all the iron anyways. You can go in here. So this will be an inserter as well. Inserters take a little bit of, yeah, you take that. And you take wait a minute. Did I read? Oh, I looked at raw. I was like, no, you shouldn't be taking any copper at all. There you go. Are we running out of inserters? Wow. The dark ages have come. Okay, so yeah, and then this one, we'll replace this with fast ones over time. There we go. So let's go ahead and get the assembly here. So this will be the inserters, and then from here, we'll basically drop it onto a belt. So I need to, oh, you know what, I'm going to do something what I did last time. I think I did something like this. It's kind of a more unique method I've done. Don't ask, and then I brought it down just for fun. But the idea of this is to bring this over here, and then we can output to this. This will output on this side, and then we'll continue using these over here, and then this will just be your regular Joes here. And you just go, I mean, it can be smushed down too, 3, 4. Well, let's do 5. I know you need a little bit more because the time increases. Like each time you get a new one, it increases. So this is 5, this is 6, for example. So I guess you should have done 5 of these, right? And then 6 of these. Might not be a bad idea, actually. Just for math's sake, might do that. 5 of those, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 5 there, so 6 of these. That's kind of cool. And there we go. So the research is now finished, and we can go ahead and make assembly machine 2. So what were these again? These guys. And then and then over here we go ahead and get our assembly machine 2 in here, and we can finally pick the inserter. They won't be read out, and this will make inserters. And then we just need to get some power up here. These are probably not the best spot. Actually, this is probably fine. And okay, so yeah, we're gonna grab these. So you gotta grab, 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 and out of inserters. And grab. Now, why is this one not... Ooh, I screwed up big time here. Actually, no, I didn't. This will actually work out. You know what I'll do? Of course, these need circuits, right? So you need to do something for that. That's what I'm going to do. There's a reason I had it really twisted before, I think. It was like this, but you want this here, but that's not going to work. So what the idea is, we twist it closer over here, So this actually gets outputted somewhere around here instead, if that makes any sense to you guys. So this gets outputted on this side, or this is in the way, and this belt goes all the way around. Hate when the belt starts screwing me around. There you go. There we go. And then we use this to pull from that. And then there we go. And then we can go to the side like that. Power this up. And there we go. And these will start using these and they'll consume this. And then we just have to slap this on to what we have here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did that right there. And then somewhere down here, we slap it on here. And that is pretty much it. Now I gotta change some of this to faster inserters and whatnot, and I'll probably do that off camera or whatever, so it's not so painful for you guys to watch. But there you go. So now we got reds and greens, and then we can perform any research we want now. So I'll probably do a couple more reds anyways, just because they're up and running right away. But there you have it, and we'll extend this just over here somewhere. So we'll grab you from over there, and then you from here, and then we'll grab the copper over here. There you go. And you can go right here, and perfect. And there we have it. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please consider subscribing, commenting, liking, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you wonderful people next time.